Hello people, this is GalacticStorm. We are playing on Call of Duty Ghosts once more, and we're going to be reviewing a light machine gun. A very popular light machine gun known as the M27 IAR. This thing has 48 to 32 damage. It lowers at 20 meters. It has 100 rounds, 150 extended. The rounds per minute are 705. And it's unknown on rapid fire, and the recoil is from moderate to low. This is a pretty nice light machine gun. If you remember the M27 in Black Ops 2, it's pretty much the same thing. It has decent accuracy and low damage, but except it has a 100 round mag. Now let's talk about the pros about this thing. This thing it's fairly accurate. It has moderate damage, 40 to 32 aren't bad. And it also has the fastest reload time, which is 4.7 seconds. That may not be a lot, but compared to like the belt rounds with what was it, the melee and the LSAT, those are pretty quick, and especially with the chainsaw too. Now, the cons on these: it has a slow aim time, a horrible hip fire, and a low rate of fire. It could be like a difference if you're going against a high rate of fire weapon. So yeah, this is a pretty good gun that you can use mainly for offense or defense. Well, most fairly for defense, just because it's a light machine gun. It's very slow. It's not as fast as mobile. It's not as mobile as you think, but it's a pretty nice gun that you can have like in Domination if you want to secure a position or secure a spot in team deathmatch. But yeah, let's go for the preferred attachments. The attachments I like on this thing, I would prefer I like the iron sights. It's pretty nice, but if you don't like it, I'd prefer either the red dot, the thermal hybrid scope, or the tracker sight. And for barrels, I'd usually do like muzzle brake, but for this, I'm going to be using, I could use muzzle brake, or you can use silencer. It doesn't really differ the differences on damage. Most definitely, you would want a foregrip just because it'll be somewhat moderate without the attachment on it. And for mods, I would use extended mag or possibly armor piercing. But yeah, I don't know how fast this thing goes. But anyway, I've got some good gameplay for you guys. Let's kick some ass with this LMG. I always seem to do pretty good on this, especially on Warhawk. I gotten like 2 other montage clips from it, from the FAD and the Maverick A2 sniper rifle. If you don't know them, they're pretty much in my playlist area, or recently submitted videos. I don't know how to make playlists on this thing yet. So yeah, the M27 IAR with the muzzle brake and the red dot with the blue dot as my sight, as you see right there. Alright, we're going to be trying to do this a lot differently. Instead of like camping into this place I always go to, we're going to try to go around the place as much as we can. I was going to plant an IED there, but yeah, that's kind of my Semtex right there. Kind of forgot about it. But I still have the motion sensor right there. Or I think that's what it's called. I was about to jump there, but nope, there's a camper down here. I'm trying to tell him, please move out of the way or you'll be rightfully reported to my asshole. No one gives a fuck anyway. Anyway, we're gonna try to see something. Whoop! First customer. And he got a face full of lead. Now I'm trying to look around here, around no man's land, because this isn't a place you don't want to go to with a guy looking onto the window or on the opposite side, because you'll pretty much be killed right after that. So it's like a giant square. You don't want to go in here, you just want to go around the areas that are on the side, like the back of the shops. Or if you want to, you can pretty much lure noobs out from those areas. But anyway, and it looks like someone just went out and just triggered my sensor. The other guy yep, he just died. 3-0 so far. Let's try to make it more. So I got a lot of ammo left, and plus I got sleight of hand, like I always do with my LMGs. LMGs, they always have to have sleight of hand just because of the terrible reloads. And that guy just faced another fistful of lead. You can get like 10 kills with this thing. With just one magazine. Sorry for the stuttering, and the guy that I was about to camp, and yep, pretty much killed him. And they pretty much dealt with me again, and again, the guy spawned, and he killed me. Poop face. Anyway, 4 and 2 so far, and there was a guy right here, and got motion censored, and there's a guy right behind here, wrecked his ass, and oh my god, there's an IED. Luckily I had blast shielders. I think I was pretty much lucky on that. Took his ass out, tried to look around here, try to find more people that are going here, and there's a guy just down the window. There I am, 7 and 2. So, oh look, another customer. Oh yeah. And it looks like it's time to reload here for a second. But first, we just gotta, ooh. And there we go. Fast reload. It'll take like probably like a second or two just for the reload. Has the fastest reload out of all of them, and I got my guard dog. And I think I got a kill with this thing just once on this game type, but I'm not sure. But let's just see. I try to look around here, try to go down to the same area, and I call my dog. Maybe there's one. Yep. Yep, MSBS, the MS bullshit. I'm gonna have to do a review on that. I see people with this thing, not as much now, but you will see a lot of people with the M27 IAR. And, well, pretty much it's a good defensive weapon. It's pretty low rate of fire, it has a decent fire rate. Well, I think I pretty much said both those twice, but it's pretty accurate and has a medium damage. But yeah, forgive me on that. And for the stuttering too. Like I said, autism. I have autism. I'm trying to go for disability benefits for it, or at least try. And looks like no one's here. But unfortunately, this will be when. Oh, this is pretty much the end of it because I'm not going to be getting any more kills. I'll be getting one more death. I'll be 13-5. Let's go to the next film. Ladies and gents, I give you Domination on Prison Break. It's a pretty strategic map, especially on this game type. Now, I changed a lot on my M27 IAR. I gave it a silencer, I gave it a foregrip, and I put a lot of attachment or perks onto this heavy bastard. Ready up, sleight of hands, steady aim, quick draw, takedown, and blast shield. Those are all pretty good perks for this LMG because this is more for a defensive kind of thing, especially on Domination. If you don't know Domination, here it is. Pretty much every 5 seconds you get a point, and like each flag, there's 3 flags. One comes on each spawn on each side of the team, and the middle one, which is usually going to be B, it's going to be the one that's going to be the most contested because it's in the middle of the map, and the more flags you get, the more points you get, and whoever goes up to 200 points wins. It's usually like a 10-minute thing. It's really long, and it's usually straightforward. All you gotta do is capture the objectives, and pretty much you have to make your people, instead of like killing the like the main objective would usually be killing, be on to capturing the objectives more and killing. And I got killed by the same guy with the honey badger with the VMR sight and the foregrip. But anyway, we are going down there, and holy shit, was I getting my ass killed. Pretty much spawn killed, and we're losing B right here, and I got the shock of my life. Look at this shit. 4 people pretty much ran up onto that hill, and I really didn't stand a chance. I'm getting really tired of Call of Duty Ghosts because of the camping, the spawn killing, and it's pretty much like the same Call of Duty over and over and over again. We only see like little improvements. Like we only get like, for Black Ops 2 example, like what was it? You had like a 10-point create a class system. For like each class you'd have like 10 points to spend on, and each like the weapons, attachments, perks would be a point. And well, nothing really changed. Like on Call of Duty, it was like the first one, the what was it, Modern Warfare. It was pretty much one of the best games ever. And like a year later, World at War came out. Pretty much did the same thing, except it introduced tanks, which were pretty much like the holy craps of the game. Then Modern Warfare 2, they introduced the what was it, for the perks they introduced pro, depending on how many times you used it or on like its specific ideals. Same thing happened on Black Ops 2, except you can, or not Black Ops 2, Black Ops, and you can customize your character, customize your weapon a lot more. Instead of like the camouflage, you can camouflage like or you can add more attachments onto the, what was it, the reticules. And Modern Warfare 3, it's pretty much they added more specific on the gun, or like they had like a proficiencies like kicks, recoil, damage, yada da 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 da. And Black Ops 2, like the point system I was talking about, and yeah, pretty much like that. And on Ghost, they pretty much introduced the perk point system, which means you only have like a point per perk, or depending on which one you got. And yeah, I'm just, and plus with the camping, the spawn killing, it's just getting so boring. I'm just getting really tired of Call of Duty now. I mean, I know it's been out for like a few months, and yeah, it's pretty much like the same thing over and over. A lot of people have been getting away from it and been trying other games. And well, there's a few new games that are coming out this year that I want to try to get once I get a profit. I mean, not profit, an income, pretty much like a job in that. And I've been struggling a little bit since, but like some of the games that are coming out which look pretty cool is gonna be that new Halo game. Maybe I could get like a PS4 or an Xbox One, and I can try like the what was it, the like Titanfall. And well, Titanfall is gonna be coming out pretty soon. I won't get it just yet. I will get it like eventually, like when it drops down in price. And yeah, and also Destiny looks pretty cool. It was made by Bungie and Activision. Titanfall was made by EA, and with Titanfall, it's pretty much like somewhat like a Battlefield, but except well, I haven't really played Battlefield at all. I don't play Battlefield at all, but it's pretty much a futuristic first-person shooter, but you can climb on walls, you can double jump, etc., etc. You can dash on walls and that. But like the biggest thing onto it, you get a freaking robot. Like you can actually, it's like Gundam Wing, or if you don't know what Gundam Wing is, it's pretty much like these giant robots with like abilities and weapons and such. And if you don't know that, look it up in Wikipedia. And yeah, those it looks pretty fun. I can't wait to try that out. And so, at the meantime, I might be playing other games, like mostly World of Tanks, because I've seen a lot of people have a lot of views onto my World of Tanks because people didn't know about the game. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much new, but I think I can show some people more, like more gameplay and that onto it. But yeah, and I haven't really paid attention to the screen. I'm 14-7 and we're winning 118 to 85. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, this is pretty much the M27 IAR is pretty much good for this kind of role, because it's more defense. You're trying to protect the flag and that, and you're going like from area to area, just trying to see where is where, or pretty much like from flag to flag and that. And I was trying to go after A got captured, trying to go after B, and look, there's a guy right there. And I tried to go after B again, trying to go after B, took out that guy. And if these guys, I hate some of the times like that you get on Domination. They like sometimes your teammates will only care about the kills and that, not the objective. What's the point on playing this objective or on this game type if you don't know how to play it? If you don't play it at all, or if you're pretty much going for the kills, don't even play it. I mean, it's a waste of our time and your time. It's pretty much stupid. And yeah. So yeah, I might try other games too. I can maybe try to revisit some old games too. I don't know. I'm not jumping into conclusions, but since everyone's liking World of Tanks so far, and seeing that people want some good advice on there, maybe I'll show them. I mean, I got my inspiration by playing. I'm recently playing World of Tanks on the PC now, but yeah. People were wondering, what was your inspiration on playing World of Tanks? I was looking up a YouTube video, and if you know Jingles, pretty much I got my influence from them because it looks pretty fun. It looks pretty strategic, and plus I saw it. I think I saw it before I saw Jingles when it came for the Xbox, and they were going for beta. I pretty much signed up, and they pretty much sent me code. And I tried to get it along. I was horrible at first, but now I'm pretty good. But you just need to put a lot of thought into the game. It's not just like pretty much rush around, shoot people. You have to, let me think here for a second. You pretty much have to think on where to hit your opponents and that, and where to camp and where to rush and that. I mean, it's something like Call of Duty, but except it's more really strategic. It's not like rush, kill, you win. Yeah. But yeah. So we're getting really close to winning too. It's 165 to 32, or 167 to 33. And thank God I have the steady aim, because if I didn't, I'd pretty much be dead. And there's a heal pilot. Pretty much it's a support kill streak that has a guy with a sniper rifle on it. I'm trying to shoot him down here. Pretty much I get most of my deaths from here. So yeah. Besides that, let's talk a little bit more on the M27. Like, overall though, it's pretty much good for defense, and if you know how to use it right, especially with the perks that you get. It's more like I usually use it for like more of aggressive terms, but I haven't really done pretty good on that. So I tried to listen on some guide videos, and pretty much I was using the listening to some people here, and the heli pilot just landed. I tried to get him, but my overall view of this is a pretty moderate good weapon. It's pretty decent, low fire rate, low or like medium damage, but yeah, out of this, I would give it a rating of, especially for a light machine gun, I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's really good for beginners. It has decent damage, it has a pretty good recoil, and it has a low rate of fire, which pretty much makes it a blast weapon. But anyway, it's a pretty nice starter LMG to go for, and I think overall was 24 and 16. So yeah, pretty good, pretty decent. So yeah, I won't be playing Call of Duty Ghosts as much anymore. This is GalacticStorm, and I'm saying peace out, bitches.